Yeah, I'm in a different location today than probably a lot of the vlogs you watch. I'm actually in my car. I'm in my little beach car. You can see the little pineapples here. And the reason is because I'm in transition. And I've been in transition, getting ready to go to Florida. I'm going to be moving down there soon. And so many of you may be in transition and you may be forecasting your transition also, like I have been. So I want to talk today about how to prepare for transitions, how to stay organized, how not to get stressed and overwhelmed, but how to stay just on a level path and how to get things done that you'd like to get done. So, for example, if you're going to be moving or transitioning with something that has to do with like an office move or even a job move or a house move, that kind of thing, what we want to do is think about timing. So a lot of times we have lists, and maybe you have lists in your head. I like to think about setting a 15-minute timer. So for each task that you want to get done, you might set the timer for 15 minutes and then just decide I'm only going to do that task for 15 minutes. So let's say I want to check my email. And I don't want to be multitasking because then my brain's going to be a little overwhelmed. So I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes and I'm just going to work on checking my email. And when the timer goes off, even if I'm not done, it's okay. I can either decide to take a break from the email or I can keep going and get a little bit more done. But either way, I know I've checked the box on that item. Now, if it comes to, let's say you are doing some packing, and you want to get a certain chunk of packing done. So maybe you're going to go into one room and you're just going to decide I'm going to work on one task. I'm going to set that timer for 15 minutes and just go at it. Just go at it for 15 minutes, get as much as you can done. And then when the timer goes off, you know you've got something done. In the meantime, maybe you've got laundry going. And so if you work from home like I do, maybe you want to get that done. So same kind of thing, grab the laundry, start folding it. 15 minutes later, you've got something done. Before you know it, you've got a bunch of things on your to-do list already checked off, and maybe only a short amount of time has actually gone by. Maybe you only have a little bit of time in between seeing people at work, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you've got kids at home. I know when my kids were little, I felt like I got nothing accomplished most days, especially when they were babies. But it can be done. Let's say that you're in that kind of a transition and you've got little kids. So maybe while your kids are napping, you might set the timer for 15 minutes and maybe you do something in the kitchen where you're getting that organized, or you're cooking, or you're doing laundry, or maybe you're just taking a rest. I really believe that siestas are important. I like to take 15, 20-minute naps. You don't have to go to sleep, but just resting, putting your legs up, maybe going out in the sunshine, taking a walk. I take my dogs out for very short walks. They're Chihuahuas, so they have little legs. So we take about a 15-minute walk several times a day. So these little increments that you can break up your day really allows you to get a lot accomplished, and then you don't have to feel exhausted from any one thing because you're setting aside the time very intentionally and you're focusing directly on what you're doing, and you're going to be a lot more mindful. You're going to show up for people. Let's say you have a phone call, you need to make a call to a friend, and it could be a long phone call, but maybe you've just got 15 minutes. So you tell the person ahead of time, I've got 15 minutes. We're going to make it short and sweet. And so you get all that accomplished in a very short period of time. So it really helps you to stay present and to not get overwhelmed when you're just kind of going through life. So I hope these tips have been helpful for you today. I know I've been trying to do a lot of this just in terms of getting everything ready for my move that I'm making. So I hope that if you have something upcoming or even just your daily life, that this will be helpful for you too. So have a great day.